So, are we gonna take these or go for it? I vote go for it. And my vote's the only one that counts because I screwed it up last time.
It sure is.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Oh. Go. Press the button. There we go.
All right. What am I doing here?
You're pressing buttons.
Yeah. Am I really just going to fold and let Emmy pull ahead?
No, you're gonna pull into Emmy. Wait a second.
Speed up.
We're gonna have a heart attack, aren't we? We're gonna straight up have a heart attack and die.
Second lap's done quickly, and without even considering it, I keep going.
Oh yeah, we are.
Emmy looks back over her shoulder at me and grins.
Oh, she's happy.
So she's looking over her shoulder at me, grinning, and I'm speeding up into her. What position are we in exactly?
It's gonna be doggy style.
Oh God. Oh.
Still going.
Wouldn't want you to think I'm out of shape. Not at all. No. Emmy laughs. What does Emmy sound like when she laughs?
Oh
God, without breaking her stride, no less. And speeds
Actually, it
up
would be more like a
even more. Well, if this is the
we're
way
gonna have
we're
a heart attack and die.
going to play things, I increase my own pace as well.
Balls.
I can feel my lungs burning, and my legs are starting to question just what the hell I think I'm doing.
We're about to die.
Lactic acid screams in my muscles, but I close my ears. I can't let myself fall behind because that would be a loss.
Plus, in the 5 shades away, we can't examine her booty.
Yeah, the rational voice in my head inquires mildly just when we started playing a game. I'd answer it, but I'm having a lot of trouble thinking at present. She's so fast. How the hell does she keep it?
Oh, dang it.
Oh God, it's like a string pulling at my chest, a choking feeling of narrowness and pain. Before I can think of anything else, then, oh shit, the track disappears from under my feet. I stumble, one hand shooting down to clutch at my chest, the other hitting the track to keep me from falling on my face. Emmy whirls around and her eyes widen.
Hisao!
She yells at me, sprinting from the other side of the track.
But she was already like half a track ahead of us?
Yeah.
Man, she is fast. What's wrong?
Nothing, just
tell her you're having a heart attack, you dip.
keep your breathing steady. Calm down, don't panic.
Dude, both times we've almost died because
Don't panic.
Do you need me to get the nurse?
I close my eyes, shutting out the outside world. My heart struggles to regain its rhythm. Slowly.
End of game, we
The
died.
pain in my chest begins to subside. Soon it's gone, like nothing happened. It was nothing? No, something happened there. I open my eyes again and glance at a very worried Emmy. I think I'm fine.
She was so getting into it, though.
Yeah, she was.
She was.
My voice sounds weird,
Just
even to
sweat.
myself. Oddly, even, and matter of fact, it makes Emmy frown.
I don't think you are.
She
Boy.
seems to come to a
I
decision.
know when you're lying, boy.
and nods to herself.
Right, you're coming with me.
Oh boy.
Going to my sex dungeon. You gotta see the nurse.
Oh. Emmy grabs my arm and drags me up. I feel a bit wobbly, but I refuse the shoulder Emmy offers for support.
Don't be proud, man. Take the shoulder.
I'm a little ashamed of my own weakness.
Should be.
I'd really rather not have Emmy concerned about me, but it seems to be too late. Heck, I'd really rather not have anyone concerned about my condition, though at this point it seems to be too late for that as well. Yeah, don't worry about me, I just have, a horrible heart condition.
Don't worry about me, Emmy. You keep running, but if I run hard, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, don't worry though.
But
Don't
let's
be
keep racing.
concerned.
It's good. It's cute.
I'd like to be able to deal with the whole thing on my own without being a bother to anyone else. While I'm wishing for things I'd rather not have this condition in the first place.
But then you wouldn't be here at the school.
Yeah, come on,
school
man.
people. You'd be dating. What was her name? Iwanako.
Yeah, Iwanako.
I mean, she was cool. She sounded awesome.
Yeah.
She talked like Christopher Walken, which I appreciated.
Nurse!
Oh no, German
Oh,
deep
here
voice.
you go. Emmy crashes into his office without knocking, but it doesn't alarm the nurse in the least.
Good morning, sunshine. What's up?
Oh, sunshine? Anyway, he calmly sips from his coffee mug, but lays it down after following Emmy's gaze to me looming in the doorway. I'm wondering what kind of relationship they have.
I didn't say anything.
No, you didn't. You just gestured.
I gestured.
Yes, you...
Are you doing anything gesture?
Oh, come on!
Ah.
You gestured like you were sucking on a popsicle.
No, I didn't. He saw. What brings you? Don't make up lies, man. What brings you here?
We were running, and he stumbled over and started grabbing his chest, and I thought he'd come...
Wait. Let's try this again. She talks too fast.
I come get you and make him wait there, but he said he was okay, but then I thought you should see him anyway, and...
Now you click the button.
There we go.
Easy, sat Emmy. Calm down. He saw. What happened?
I don't know. We were running, and then my chest started hurting like that time before, but it went away after a few seconds. No problem. It was just a
Also,
flutter
I
or
died and I'm
something.
now a zombie.
Yeah. I mean, I only nearly died, but it's fine.
No, I'm a zombie now. This is my life.
The nurse frowns as if to say that
Just a flutter.
is some kind of oxymoron.
You need to motion to me to do this so I can stay here for 30 seconds. Confusing our viewers.
Okay.
Sup, you two. You're cool people.
You too.
Trigram Productions and Hella Ella.
Got it. Nailed it.
You know, if anybody wants to shout out, just comment on the video. I will get to you.
Yeah.
I didn't mean quite this. Then that's just to get some exercise. You've got to be more carefully, Sal.
I was being careful. I just wasn't being careful.
I just wasn't. I was being reckless and cool.
Come to think of it, I just got into a race with a member of the track team. Doesn't seem as well reasoned as I thought it would.
To be fair, we're young and we'll live forever.
Yeah.
You just what?
That is, I was racing Emmy.
Emmy, is this true?
Emmy fidgets, looking adorably contrite.
Sort of jelly bean mouth.
Oh.
Well.
Finally, she can't seem to bring herself to say it out loud and merely nods. The nurse sighs and rubs at his forehead with one hand tiredly.
Emmy, you've got to be more sensitive to the limits of others. I don't know if he told you, but he saw a bad heart, and getting him to race you was incredibly irresponsible.
Actually, I started it. The nurse is stunned by my statement.
You idiot! You what?
Oh, we were just running, and Emmy started to pull away, so I sped up to catch up and get into her.
Well, you said it.
The nurse stares at the ceiling.
Erect penis flopping in the breeze. Actually, should not flop if it's erect.
Yeah. No.
Straight ahead like a mast, like an arrow through the wind.
Oh god. Stares at the
Gonna
ceiling.
Robin Hood this.
Mutters a prayer for patience to some god or another, and looks back down
Gott in Himmel.
at the both of us.
That was actually German there.
Hmm.
So you're both stupid. That's a comfort, I guess. You make very stupid children. Hide the bleach.
Oh.
Oh, come on, Hisal. I've got to make sure your heart's not going to explode or something.
Oh jeez. I dutifully obey
Look at
and
the
follow
computer.
him. Yeah, what the hell is on
Looks
it?
like a chicken monk.
Ugh, and follow him to the adjacent room. We didn't even move rooms where we
Nope.
ascertain that I am in the
We turn
fact
2 feet to the left.
not going to keel over and die.
So how does it feel?
what
Does
is
it
he-
feel like you keel?
What is he doing? I don't know.
How does it feel?
Nothing much. Tired, but it might just be from the exercise.
Yeah.
God.
You should stay here a few hours and rest, and we'll see how you feel after that.
I am not going to object, so I lie down in the infirmary
Sweet
bed.
Miss Class.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
And a thoroughly miserable Emmy comes in after
Thoroughly
getting
miserably.
an earful from the nurse in the other room.
You mean the Asa room?
I couldn't hear what he said through the closed door, but I'm sure it wasn't
It
pleasant.
was actually applaud because he's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Please run him hard next time.
Look, I'm really, really sorry. Should have been more careful.
Hey, you didn't know. It's not your fault. She looks awfully down and sorry, and my reassurances don't do anything much to cheer her up.
I want to make it up to you.
Oh god, here it is.
Blowjob.
Again with the decisive nod.
So you have to come to lunch with me. I'll bring it for you, okay? Something really, really good.
Oh, I start with a you don't have to, but then shut up and just nod at her when I see her face.
Good. We meet on the roof.
We-
At dawn, we charge into battle. Yep, the weather's nice now, so the roof's a great spot for lunch, you know.
I see.
You'll come, right? Yeah, you will.
Oh god.
You wouldn't deny me the chance to make it up to you.
Jesus, Emmy. Of
Emmy,
course
I like
not.
you. You're cool,
Of
Emmy.
course.
Great. See you there.
Aww.
Oh, I stay
You like her.
afloat somewhere between asleep and awake, feeling completely drained. Not only my body, but all of me is limp and paralyzed apart from my senses. I swallow with difficulty and then...
He's actually becoming quadriplegic now.
Oh god.
That's the new storyline. You just almost die
Yeah.
and have to be wheeled around the school.
And I try to lie as still as I can, which is, in this state, is not a very hard thing to do. The nurse is shuffling around on the other side of the curtains he drew to give me privacy. I can see his shadow shifting about in the sunlight. He has opened the window of his office. It's windy outside.
Windy, so windy.
The clean white curtains flutter in the breeze, a heavy, lazy motion like waves. Light sifts through them slowly, half absorbing into the fabric.
Oh, good, so roofies are kicking.
I close my eyes. The breeze on my face feels like the soft fabric of the curtains. I listen to the sound of my heartbeat for a moment, trying to shut out the sound of the
feel
nurse
my heart
tapping away on his
beating.
computer and my own
Do
heavy
you
breathing.
understand?
It's steady. Damn it. Not even a week and I end up like this. I really screwed up this time. Should have known better than to play the half-baked sports star in front of a real one.
Nah.
And why did I try to act brave like that heart flutter was no big deal, even when it was
Now
obvious
you're
that
asking
it
the
was.
good questions.
Come on, man. It was just a reflex, to push it away, to keep it inside.
To conceal, don't feel. Don't let them know.
Let it go. I didn't
Well,
want
now
it to
they
happen. I didn't want Emmy to see it.
Emmy's gonna see it.
Stupid. I have to be more careful, or I will end up in the hospital again, or worse.
Like the morgue.
That's my final thought before I give in to the tiredness.
Roofies.
Oh boy. Oh. Man, he's spent
Our next decision is, will you wake up or will you stay dead forever?
Yeah, I fell asleep. For how long? What time is it? I'm feeling a little lightheaded and I keep blinking.
Oh, did we miss
Also-
lunch? Did we miss our lunch date?
No! Pushing the curtain aside, I squint my eyes again and the unfiltered light pouring in from the window, the texture of the canvas feels nothing like the wind did before. The nurse looks up from his work, sitting exactly where he was before.
How are you feeling?
I can't really tell, so I don't answer anything. I'm feeling kind of groggy from falling asleep at such a weird time. Hopefully I don't look too weird.
You look like a mess.
What time is it? Me croaking the question to gain some orientation, the nurse looking at his wristwatch before answering. Things seem to happen in slow motion.
10:15.
That was very slow. I try to
It
think.
said happens so much.
Yeah, I try to think for a moment what that means, but I'm not really sure.
What do numbers mean? You didn't answer my question, he saw.
Oh,
And we have ways of making you talk.
fine. I'm fine.
Climb down from that bed then and let's see how you're doing. Don't.
I try to do exactly that, only to sway dizzily when I move too fast. The nurse moves to support me by my arms and sighs.
Oh, I'm going to stab you in the throat. Stand up too quickly is what I was going to say. Just sit there. I'll check your pressure to make sure.
My good intentions sure lasted for a long time. I shut up, embarrassed with myself, while the nurse gets busy with an old-fashioned contraption, and my arm, after a couple of minutes, he puts it away, looking neither pleased nor unhappy.
I'm neither pleased nor unhappy.
That was very average.
You are decidedly 5 out of 10.
Oh,
If you are color, you would be beige.
Oh.
You are right. Head stopped spinning.
Oh, man.
You just
Yeah.
finished her.
Yeah.
Good. And how are the contents doing? You didn't show very good judgment out there, he saw.
I swallow the retort I was going to make. It's what I was thinking myself, but hearing it stated by somebody else makes me want to protest. What he's saying is not pleasant to hear, doesn't make him any less right. No, sir. He nods, still looking as neutral as he was before. It would be easy to be angry at him if I said, told you so, or if he said, told you so.
Told you so.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
Okay. I can try and help you to keep your health, but ultimately, the last call lies with you. Hopefully this little episode will be something that will remind you of that. Here, a note for your teacher, to avoid an interrogation.
I take the slip of paper he's offering and then make my leave as I can't think of anything else to say or even really want to.
Stay out of trouble, you hear me? I don't think it was anything but a scare, but next time could be different.
I hear you. I don't say out loud. There is some way to keep... I'm lost. Okay, there is some way to get to the school building straight from the auxiliary building, but I'm not keen to find out and possibly get lost, so I go out from the exit that I know works. I stop at the stairs of the auxiliary building deliberately for a moment between going to the dorms to get my books and stuff and going straight away to the class. The sun stings my eyes, so I head towards the dorms.
How are those two related? The cool breeze touches my face, so I go to the dorms.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Wait, that's not the dorms.
this is not the... Alright, so...
He's Sal,
all
you're drunk.
kinds of drunk.
He's Sal, you're drunk.
The halls are quiet as the courtyard was, naturally so, since everyone is in class. I knock lightly at the door of 3-3 and push open the door when Mutou calls from the other side.
Come inside.
Oh, hello, Mutou.
Oh,
Sorry
never
I'm
mind.
late. 15 pairs of eyes turn to me.
Good morning, Nakai.
Mutou seems to be somewhat confounded by my coming in late, as if I interrupted his flow or something.
What flow? He doesn't teach.
Yeah, as if he was actually teaching. Come on.
I
man.
was just in the middle of a lecture, but now that you're here, we'll stop.
Judging from the rambling lectures his classes tend to be, that might be the case. I pass him the note the nurse gave me. Mutou takes it with a nod and reads it quickly. He lifts his eyebrows and gives me a kind of stern look, but doesn't say anything, just nods sullenly again. I shrug, and he gestures at me
Yay!
to run along, so I naturally do. God damn it. The class goes on lazily. I think I'm starting to get into the rhythm of the school. I've even stopped worrying
just like
about
any school.
taking notes and being overly attentive, because, you know, there's nothing to be attentive to.
Nope.
The first days, I was pretty high-strung in class. Mutou finishes his lecture. Wait, what? Okay, something is out of place here.
About electricity?
Yeah, about electricity, early, but continues without a pause about the festival.
So as you know, the festival is on the day after tomorrow. I hope everyone's projects are going to be successful this year. Wait, what? Have a good time, but also come Sunday, please keep the meaning of Christmas in your minds. I mean this festival. Games and fried food.
Everyone bursts out in laughter, and so do I. And then my heart has a panic attack. I die.
Yes, thank you, Mikado. Please shut your mouth. But what I meant was more of the okay.
But what I meant was, yeah, something. Okay, the remainder of his sentence is buried beneath the ring of the school lunch bells, and everyone starts packing their things. Mutou deliberates for a moment, and since almost nobody seems to pay attention anymore, he gives up and sits down.
I hate my life.
It's crowded in a hallway, or as crowded as hallways in the school probably get. Most of the students seem to be heading down for the cafeteria.
We're going to the roof.
Normally I'd join the flow and grab a lunch myself, but today is different. Today I've been invited to lunch on the roof.
Yeah, we are.
Baby. An odd location, but that's where I was told to go. Fortunately, I managed to find shelter from the storm in the lee of the lay of the classroom.
The lee?
The lee, the lay.
L-E is Lee, but
I think in the lay of the classroom.
oh, maybe.
I don't know. The front door, whatever.
In the door. He waits in the door.
Things happen. Eventually, the torrent subsides, and I step tentatively out into the hallway.
Just time for another swarm of students to start. They trample me.
Bah! Only to be met by Emmy, who comes flouncing down
right.
the hallway like a cannonball.
A steam cannonball train.
Yeah, a steam train. Flouncing, though? What the hell is that?
Like waving your arms and bouncing?
Flouncing.
Like you flounce.
Floundering and bouncing, I guess. Whoa, she's wearing a school uniform.
Whoa!
Hey, hi, so great timing. I have super extra lunch today as promised. Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, I was looking forward to checking out her ass, but you're wearing a dress today.
Skirts are good for that.
Oh,
Skirts can be form-fitting.
true.
To give an illusion, a hint. No.
The stairway to the roof is a little dilapidated. Yeah, he used the weirdest fucking words.
Dilapidated.
But it's clearly been used recently. At the top of the stairs is a door, complete with missing padlock. I wonder who the intrepid individual was that removed the lock. Probably
Ren!
Without hands.
She kicked it.
Yeah. Emmy shoves the door open and steps, beaming into the sunlight.
Oh no, it's an armless
Suddenly,
figure.
a
Look at
tall,
that
dark
beam.
stranger appears out of nowhere, standing imposingly in front of us. Emmy flinches back, almost falling back down the stairs. The figure has no arms, but who could it possibly be?
I have no clue. I'm also on the wrong side of the mic. Don't mind me.
Yeah, so now your voice is gonna sound hella muffled. Because you're off checking your phone, because you're so popular, Chael. Everybody fucking loves you. But what do I have? I have no messages.
Dude, you got 30 Skype messages and texts and nudie pics a day.
Shut up.
He actually has none of those.
Oh, so you know what this scene looks like?
What?
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, it is. It's Graveler.
Eek.
Hello. Not to give away who it is, but
Yeah.
I mean, look at the silhouette.
Yipes. You scared me, mystery figure. I mean, Rin, because not stupid.
Wait, isn't she?
What?
It's Rin!
Oh my! We heard from Rin yesterday that she was 2 days ago. She was like, I eat on the roof with somebody who's always doing sports and is really hyperactive. She's like, I eat lunch all the time on the roof. Idiot, he sow.
Yeah.
Also, listen to this smooth jazz.
Smooth.
Let's pause for a second. It's nice.
Nice.
I want this to be my backing track for life.
Yeah.
Hello.
Noticing that Rin is speaking to me, Emmy looks curiously at me.
You two know each other. You two banged.
She's so worried. I look confusedly at Emmy. She's that friend of yours. Rin has turned her gaze towards the clouds drifting above the school.
I didn't...
I didn't know you knew this poison at me.
The awkward silence lasts only for a few seconds until Emmy lets out a tiny giggle, shrugging the coincidence off.
Oh, I invited you out for lunch. If you know him, that's just better.
Oh.
Oh, does this mean I don't get food? Or did you invite him for lunch without the lunch?
Neither. I have food for 3.
Nice thinking.
They walk to the other end of the roof while I stay at the clock tower for a while, taking in the atmosphere.
Atmosphere, I'm talking inside of you,
Oh,
don't
whoa.
mind me.
There is nothing else but us here. I guess the
I
roof
think
is
we're alone
not as
now.
popular as it is in every anime ever.
Doesn't seem to be anyone around.
I don't know that song, but it sounds
It's a great song from the
heartfelt.
60s. Oh, dude, that was like the song of my first serious relation. Like,
Really?
that was our song. It was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
60s song.
So what?
A 60s song.
Yeah. But she was cool.
Very old school.
Very like classic girl.
Was she the one who turned out to be a...
No!
I held my tongue.
Don't mention that.
I held my tongue.
She's a good person to talk to.
Okay.
It just didn't work out. But now I think she's engaged or she's with this guy for a while. Together.
Okay. She wasn't happy with you.
Wow. I think we're alone now. Shut up. You're a mean person.
A few rundown benches and tables are scattered around this, perhaps in an attempt to make the roof look less desolate.
Just like a chair knocked over on the fence.
Like, what the hell?
Detroit.
The small pebbles covering the roof rattle beneath our feet. I peek through the chain link fence to take a look at the school grounds and beyond.
To the school grounds and beyond.
The students are strolling in pairs and groups around the quadrangle at the cafeteria.
Quadrangle?
What the hell is a quadrangle?
Like a quad in a rectangle shape? Why not just say the courtyard?
Yeah. A few delivery trucks are driving past the school towards the convenience
Well,
store.
no, because quad means 4.
Yeah.
So it's a rectangle with 4 sides, aka a rectangle.
Wow!
What?
Somewhere a watchdog barks at a passerby. Give me your
Woof.
best dog impression.
Woof.
That was bad.
Oh, do you actually want a legit dog impression?
Yeah. Well done.
Thank you, I have 4 dogs. That just sounds like a really, really inappropriate cat.
Okay. Somehow, when I look towards the town center and small town, the small town feel strikes me very strongly, almost palpably.
We've spoken English our whole life.
The hectic lifestyle of big metropolises seems so far away and foreign here. Nobody has to run to catch a bus like their life depended on it, or
because their life would depend on it, because they would die catching the bus.
Yeah.
Because they ran.
So
Their
senses overloaded by the neon lights and traffic jams.
Oh, no.
I feel surprisingly optimistic about this new life of mine, looking at my new hometown, even if it's going to be mine for only one short year.
I'll rule it with an iron fist.
Yes. Finding out about my illness and having to move away from home all came so suddenly, I haven't had time to think about how I feel about it. Actually, I think he's done nothing but think about how he feels about it.
Yeah.
When I step out of the shadow of the clock tower into the open, I feel warmth touching my
It's
back.
actually Rin, just caressing your back with her sleeves.
Yeah. The sun shines from a perfectly clear cerulean sky.
Like Cerulean City from Pokemon.
Yeah, okay, man. No one uses that word. A cool
Pokemon
breeze
does.
sweeping over the rooftop makes me
people
shiver,
do.
but only briefly. The wind carries the scent of trees and flowers, not smog or car exhaust like it used to just a few weeks ago.
Did you almost say the word gimp?
No.
Not smog and gimp exhaust.
Is this guy gonna, get on with lunch anytime soon?
Yeah, I know. Freaking Emmy, mages nice long ears, look at the sky.
Emmy settles on with Rin in tow and produces 1 and 2 small lunchboxes from her bag.
The big one's for Rin. Rin's like a horse.
Come on, Hisao. What are you waiting for?
She is beckoning me to join them, making room on the already small bench.
I've sent someone's lap, it's fine.
Oh, hello. I seat myself on the corner of the bench to take as little space as possible. It's pretty cramped, but somehow all 3 of us fit on it. Impressive view. Emmy suppresses a giggle and places a lunchbox in front of Rin and hands another lunchbox to me.
Here you go. Lunch as promised.
Homemade, no less. Impressed. Wow, this looks really good.
Thanks, I made them myself while I can. Make them.
Conversation dies off as I set a business of feeding myself. In a few bites, I glance up and notice Rin deftly opening the lunchbox and popping a forkful of food into her mouth, using only her feet.
It's impressive.
Wow, I wonder what else she would use.
Her mouth just like a trough and
Oh god. Even though I can't help but be impressed at her dexterity. It's also a reminder of the sort of place I am in right now.
hell.
Will I ever get used to sights such as this? Apparently not.
You know who also not used? You know who else is not used to sights like this?
Lily.
Yep.
She can't fucking see.
Yep.
Oh, I can't decide if getting used
Lily
to such
doesn't
a
even
thing.
know school.
Yeah, she doesn't know. Oh my god. Like one day someone tells her,
Lily gets her vision. She's like, "Where the hell have I been learning?
you guys are all freaks.
Oh, what's wrong with you? Have no legs." Very horribly, dog.
We can't be friends.
Oh.
I can't decide if a good thing or a bad thing either. Does getting used to this place mean that I'm giving up on being a normal person? Yeah, because they're so not normal.
I can't believe I'm making myself comfortable by putting my head on your body pillows. Your waifu
I
pillows.
this every day. Or does it just mean that I'm becoming more understanding about those around me? Why don't you pick that one? That one sounds better.
Yeah.
I'm distracted from my
I'm
thoughts.
a freak forever, or I'm learning to accept people with their differences.
Yeah. I'm distracted from the thoughts.
Is the huge one for Emmy?
By the time Emmy, tearing into her lung, had insulted her ancestry.
But she probably burns like so many calories.
Hell yeah. She should have the big one.
Totally.
You agree. Emmy looks mouth half full and swallows before nodding.
My morning run always works up an appetite, which is great. Burn through lunch pretty quickly. Helps me get my girlish figure.
What would happen if you lose it? Would you become a man?
I very nearly choke on my lunch, trying not to laugh.
It's a figure of speech.
Does your figure have to run in the mornings too?
Do you walk like this?
They both have nice eyes.
They do.
Hold on a second. How am I gonna do this?
Talk
Like what?
There you go. I think that answers
I
my
did it.
question. You did.
I did it,
That was
people
beautiful.
viewing. I would like family, my friends.
Rewind and
Of course.
rewatch that, please, 3 times.
Don't. It's garbage.
I think that answers my question.
Oh.
Never mind. So, I struggle to think of small and settle on the obvious question.
Are you two lesbians?
Oh my god. Are you two in lesbians?
Oh yeah, Scott Pilgrim, me and lesbian.
Oh yeah. How
I'm
do
in
you
lesbians
two
with her.
meet? Rin seems Emmy answered this question.
Someone in the housing department complement each other well. So it makes rooms next to each other.
Compliment each other.
They make it.
Like shoes and
I love how the guy is like looking at all the students, and he's like, "This girl has no arms."
Dream
They're
team!
roommates.
Dream team!
Dream team. Wouldn't
Wait,
that be
Let me
so
see. This can't see. This girl's horribly scarred. Dream team. Who's the other? Oh, this girl talks so much. This girl doesn't talk. Dream team. So.
This guy's a serious heart condition. This guy's psychotic and
Kenji. Okay, dream team.
Okay, whatever.
Man, we really were partners go. We should have had.
Yeah.
That should have been
Come
our.
on.
I have hearts. Breathing is pain.
Huh? Me giggles at my confusion.
put us together. We got all of our limbs. Get it?
I wasn't gonna say it.
I made that joke.
So I start writing in the mornings, and that was that.
Hey, I was right. So she does help race.
I mean, you can't every morning and not get along. Also not, mess around a little bit.
See, Rin uses this moment to interject.
I have trouble with shirts.
That seems fairly obvious.
Shut up.
Oh,
Really?
kind of? This isn't helping, but at least Emmy's the whole thing funny. That, combined with the fact that Rin is generally curious, makes me feel slightly better and yet confused. You've got no arms.
What?
So, putting on a shirt seems like one of those things that would be difficult.
I guess I've always known.
I'm just going to stop talking.
I think tying ties would be
It'll
hard.
save me a lot of trouble in the long run. Rin nods in what I suspect is meant to be a sage manner.
I see.
Fixation dies as I turn my attention back to my... It's really quite good. Emmy first and makes a contented noise.
That was good.
Blushes herself with
Is he
picking up her lunch. Rin speaks up.
I'm thirsty.
Right about that. Sorry.
With a flourish, she reaches and removes a trio of juice boxes. She tosses me one that appears to be appears to be some kind of
That's
complete
awesome.
with pink colors, and keeps a equally pink box of fruit punch for herself.
You've got cranberry juice?
100%.
Gross.
Rin dexterously stabs her straw through the top of her box and begins to drink it. I'm once again impressed by how flexible she is, but this time I keep my comment to myself. Somehow I don't think either Emmy or Rin are the sorts of people to think twice about the way they work around their particular disabilities.
Good people.
Yeah, come on, Rin especially so. Indeed, she gives off the impression of being entirely unaware that she's missing any limbs at all.
She's still a little lost in the whole you have no arms thing.
Yeah.
She's trying to figure it out. But if I have
Every
no
time she
arms-
approaches a door and watches someone use their arm to open it, she's like, wait, why can't I do that?
One more time, please. I'm a little lost
Show me
here.
again,
Yeah.
I'll get it right the next time.
You'll reach out with your shoulder, and then what happens?
Something there. Whether or not that's a conscious decision is another matter. I'm honestly not sure.
So Isao, how do you like it up here? Up here.
It's quite nice, actually. I like high places for the view. Thanks for inviting me up here. And for the lunch, too. Emmy grins a 1,000-watt grin, pleased by my
Blinds me.
response, I suppose.
It's like that scene in Covenant of the Ark of the Covenant.
Yes.
For Indiana Jones with the guy's face melting off.
Oh, jeez.
No problem.
Well,
Feel free to eat with us next time, too.
I should eat lunch with them from now on.
Yeah.
They're the least manipulative group.
yeah.
Awesome.
I won't make you lunch, but you can bring your own up here, you freeloading little
Okay.
dick.
No lunch service. I don't know. Emmy looks mock offended.
Try and take advantage of my good nature. Try and take advantage of me. The nerve.
She giggles.
Well, if that's your answer, I guess right now I'll just keep eating lunch all alone.
I'm suddenly assaulted by the most heart-rending puppy dog eyes I've ever seen as Emmy pouts. Kidding. I was kidding. I'd love to eat lunch up here again. Good location, and the company's okay, too.
It's decent.
Emmy frowns a bit at my declaration of okay, but seems happy enough that I've accepted her invitation. I guess this makes us friends now.
Just we have topless Fridays.
Yeah, or at least acquaintances. The lunch bell rings, signaling return downstairs.
Rin, you didn't finish your lunch.
Rin, you didn't finish your lunch again.
I wasn't that hungry. I decided to do each one a little bit messed up now.
Yeah.
If you don't eat more, you're gonna fade away.
Rin shrugs as if this is an acceptable risk. Come on, we'd better get going. The three of us head down the stairs together. The afternoon class passes. Once again, I find myself without a plan for something to do after school, so I head to the library.
Oh, is Hanako going to be there?
To return a couple of the books I finished reading. Walking inside, I see that there are about as many students here as there were on Tuesday, all the more evident from the almost total silence.
Librarian.
Whoa!
No!
As I drop the books I borrowed onto the return
My throat
slot
hurts
in
too
the
much for
counter,
this.
Yuko suddenly pops up from behind it, quite startled from the banging they make as they hit the trolley next to her.
All the banging.
Oh, sorry, Yuko. I didn't mean to startle you.
No, that's fine. It happens a lot. I'm used to all the banging by now. Can I help you a little bit? I'll do anything.
It's okay. I think I know where everything is. Thanks anyway. I suppose I'll grab another book or two while I'm here. There's book. I'll grab a book. That's what I'll grab. Yeah, I'll grab some things that are books. There's not much else to do after reading so much during my stay in the hospital. It's become hard of habit to break. Except there's banging. You could always do that.
Begging?
Banging going on.
Begging, like begging for food?
Yeah,
Is that what you said?
begging for banging.
Begging for food?
I
Is that how you're gonna get lunch from Emmy from now on?
Yeah. I wandered down to the fiction section towards the back of the library, scanning the bookshelves for anything that catches my eye.
Is it Hanako?
As I do, I look over to the counter where Hanako had been the last time I was
Corner.
here, not really expecting anything to come of it.
Except Hanako.
Whoa, surprisingly though, she's there, absorbed completely in a fairly thick book.
Mmm.
Okay, I decide against intruding on her like last time, but get back to finding reading material. Well, alright.
Okay. There's even an option there.
That was lame. After an indiscernible amount of time spent pursuing the aisles, perusing the aisles. I'm pursuing them. They're in hot pursuit.
Code 3 on the aisles.
Get back your aisles. I finally decide on a couple of books to get and slide them off the shelf. With a minimum of fuss, I quickly walk over to the counter and check out my books and pop
Oh, those
them.
are real nice books. Yeah.
Check out those books. Pop them in my bag as I walk out. Without even checking them out. I just put them in my bag.
No,
and
you
leave.
said check them out.
Oh, we did?
That's
Alright.
where you started making the checking them out joke.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
We just, like, 5 seconds ago.
Sorry,
I'd like to apologize for AJ. He's embarrassing all of us right now.
Anyway, by the time I leave the main building, sunset isn't too far away. A small trickle of students
P.
remain,
Never
but the
mind.
majority have left, presumably to their homes and dorms. Feeling utterly drained, I head to my room and read the books I borrowed. There's been enough action and excitement for one day already. The first is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I know the story, of course, but I've never actually read the original book.
It's just like an acid trip, believe me.
Yeah, it's just as trippy as I remember the
Yeah.
story to be. With,
Messed up book.
Wacky characters and nonsense plot. I start thinking of myself as some kind of an Alice too, haplessly tumbling down the rabbit hole of this cripple wonderland.
First off, Cripple Wonderland. If I ever get into an accident and lose my legs, this is gonna be the name of my band.
Yes.
Maybe my striptease show. Also, if anyone hears Alice, it's Ring.
Yeah. Okay, that's a rather strong expression. Still, the isolated location, the overt way the school accommodates to absolutely everything is unsettling. It is like another world. I wonder why I can't shake the feeling of being like an outsider, like Alice, despite most everyone being so hospitable and friendly with me. Yeah, except for Shizune being a bitch every day.
We don't want to talk about Shizune.
Okay. Turning another page, my mind starts drifting further away from the book. It's quiet. I can hear my heartbeat thumping against the fabric of my shirt.
My mind goes back to Emmy on the track.
Ooh, for some reason, it makes me feel really bad, like it has since the time in the forest with Iwanako. Like I was locked in a cage with something nasty and scary.
Or that time I was locked in a cage with a hungry tiger.
Yeah, like that time. I put the book down for a while and stare at the ceiling, taking my time to shake off the feeling.
Ceiling
That was a
feeling.
good little poem
Yeah, I
there.
like that.
200 pages
200
left.
pages?
I fall asleep.
That's intense.
You read like half the book.
Yeah.
That was good.
Thank you.
Real good.
Yeah.
口づけダイヤモンドをあなたの指に渡そう形のない